The feel-good story of the day is that little wannabe hoodlum gangster has been put in his place. This is the before and after shot of Karmelo Anthony, courtesy of the red, white, and blue and American justice system. But too much was lost in this, and too many cracks in the system were revealed. One, he didn't get the death sentence. Two, he didn't get life in prison. He could have gotten 99 years. He's 20 years old, so that would have been a life sentence. And three, his family was able to profit off of the death of Austin Metcalf, and that's totally evil. The family purchased a brand new Cadillac, cost $150,000. They rented a home. That's $1 million house. They got new shoes and sneakers and a Carnival cruise to boot. Wait until the family realizes how Anthony is now convicted and in Texas as a criminal cannot financially benefit from any other crime. Their house and cars that they purchased will be seized and handed over to the victims' families once they win their wrongful death case against Anthony. Well, this seems to be what's going on here. I'll play you some of the clips, from Austin Metcalf's father, who is finally speaking out underneath a shrine of his son, and he snapped. This guy snapped. And he's snapping for good reason. I mean, these people are just complete and total scum. They're begging for more money. Karmelo Anthony's parents are not only begging for more money, they're lying to the public. According to the appeal, Karmelo is too poor to employ counsel or represent anyone, so now they're begging for more money after they raised nearly $1 million as a reward for killing a white kid. That's exactly what happened here. Karmelo Anthony claims he's penniless. What about his parents? People are making fun of Karmelo Anthony. 35 years. They turned him into RuPaul. They got him in the slave shirt. Homeboy looks like Morpheus. Don't kill anyone. That's the lesson that should be taken from this. You'll be charged and you'll be found guilty. Don't murder, right? They finally shut down the fundraiser. They shut down another fundraiser. It doesn't stop the parents, though, from speaking out and lying and continuing the vicious evil that is going on right now to the Metcalf family from BLM activists. Karmelo Anthony's parents want you to believe the jury was unfair to their son. Why do we know it wasn't unfair? Because they picked the jury to sentence him, not the judge. They went with the jury instead of the judge. They thought they'd get a lighter sentence because the jury was made up of Hispanics, Mexicans, Indians, South Pacific Islanders. Yet the Karmelo Anthony family, the parents, are out here telling us they're going to appeal because the jury was all white. This is low IQ caveman race tribalism. That is truly one of the worst things in society. Some of the dumbest and most banal media practices are grouping people together based on skin color, blood, libel, and guilt. It's totally evil. They're, again, the Karmelo Anthony family, these are his mom and dad. They are lying once again. Did she get a nose job? Did somebody ask her that? Somebody ask her that? Hey, lady, did you get a nose job with the money from your kid killing a white guy? The fundraiser has been shut down, and Give, Send, Go has changed their policies forever. They will no longer allow the fundraiser for a violent criminal to go to a family member. It must go to an attorney who has, again, a fiduciary responsibility, can lose their law license if they use it incorrectly. So they've changed it forever, and for good reason. Look at what's happening. Disturbing social media trend, BLM activists are pissing on Austin Metcalf's grave. I think some of these are AI, just given the biological realities, but some of them are not. So here they are pissing on the grave of Austin Metcalf, whether they're AI or whatever. It just doesn't matter. These are it's despicable. They should be able to be sued. There's got to be grave desecration law. There are grave desecration laws in every single state. I highly encourage a lawsuit against these people. Trishawn Johnson, a common criminal, shows himself desecrating on Austin Metcalf's grave. So criminal sitting here peeing on the beloved son, brother, and warrior of Austin Metcalf. Peeing on his grave, why? Because he was killed by a young black kid, and the young black kid suffered a consequence? Is that where we are in society? That's how rare it is for a young black man to face a consequence? How broken is this culture? A black man from North Carolina with a long criminal rap sheet named Treshawn Darius Johnson posted a photo on social media of himself urinating on the grave of Austin Metcalf. It's like upstanding, absolutely upstanding citizen right here. This is the culture they produce, pissing on the grave of a teenager stabbed in the heart. Not one white person pissed on the grave of fentanyl addict drug overdose victim George Floyd. Pure demonic evil is what this is being called. They will kill you and piss on your grave because the person who murdered you went to prison for it and because they don't like the color of your skin. I hope this wakes people up. There are unsolvable problems because of the brokenness of culture, subcultures in America that make their entire ethos and sense of being the hatred of you because of your skin color. Okay? What is this like whole MLK moment? It's gone. This whole MLK moment, judge me by the content of my character. Well, that's exactly what happened with Karmelo Anthony. Okay, we judged you. This was the content of your character, and now you are going to prison in your RuPaul drag outfit. I don't know what this is. It's got tatters in it. Looks like a potato sack to me. Karmelo Anthony's mom still gets to visit her son. Austin Metcalf's parents can only visit their son's grave. And people are urinating on it. A man who posted an image depicting himself urinating on Austin Metcalf announced that the photo is fake and is getting doxxed. You should lose everything if you do something like this. Mary Hicks posted a photograph of herself pretending to urinate on the grave of Austin Metcalf, 17-year-old boy who was murdered. What kind of person mocks and desecrates the final resting place of a murdered child? This thug posted a picture of him pissing on Austin Metcalf's grave. Former Dallas Council candidate Devontae Peters says we should dig up Austin Metcalf's grave and stab him again. This guy's running for public office. Guess what party? North Carolina's brightest thinks posting AI pictures is funny. Freedom of speech does not mean freedom from consequences. This guy has a rap sheet. His family is also going to sue wrongful death and grave desecration. I mean, it looks like it's AI. Looks like a lot of these are AI, but either way, I feel like you could sue them for doing this. Disturbing trend. Karmelo Anthony jurors fear for their lives after retaliation of the verdict. They're gagged for speaking publicly. F all white people. Let's kill America. Dead loser BLM. So this is the reaction from Black Tucker Carlson Jr. This is the reaction. This is how they'll treat you. Are you awake yet? You understand yet that there's a unsolvable problem, a moral rot that is coming to turn your kids into a Austin Metcalf? Austin Metcalf's dad gets it. Austin Metcalf's dad finally gloves off for this guy. And he is speaking what a lot of people feel right now. I thank God for justice. I thank God for Texas justice and the American way, and that we got something out of this. And we didn't get an OJ situation. But as far as I'm concerned, it didn't go far enough. Austin Metcalf's father speaking with passion right here.
Drew Anthony, Kayla, you're cowards. You wouldn't even show up for your son's sentencing or victim statement impact. You abandoned your kid. You left him there. I guess he's no more use to you because you can't get any more GoFundMe money or GoSendGo money. You are grifters. You should be ashamed of yourself. You raised that child. And I swear to God, CPS to come check on those other 3 that you still have. You never once admitted or took accountability. You tried to play victim. The real victim is the one who died, not the one who shoved a knife in his chest. I come to pray with you and show the world we can close the gap of this unbelievable racial divide. And what'd you do? You widen the gap even further. You hire a convicted, baby-shaking felon who's only in it for the money, who gives you bad advice, kicks me out of a press conference, Oh, funny. I was somewhere I wasn't supposed to be, but I left when asked. I didn't stab anyone. And then you proceeded to gaslight me with your convicted felon, quote, advocate, minister? Minister of what? Minister irrelevant? Minister of bullshit? How about minister fuck you? Y'all think I'm a saint? I'm no saint. I'm as human as you. I have emotions. Just because I'm a Christian doesn't mean I don't sin, because I don't walk on water and I don't turn into wine. And anybody else can, step up. Don't become kicking rocks in my backyard. Look in your own. The display of adults on the internet. If your children saw how you acted, would you be proud? Or is that what you teach them? Do you teach them that racism is okay? Do you teach them? Do you program your kids to hate, to kill? From day one, I said this was never about race. Please don't make it about race and don't politicize it. And what did you do? You chose both. The race card, black fatigue, it's real. I'm sorry. You have embarrassed your own culture and race. Don't get me wrong, we got white people that embarrass the shit out of me too. But you guys, you got a patent on that shit. And the only people that's going to change it are you. Don't blame the white person because we can't change it. But you're going to blame the white person for every fucking thing else. I'm going to tell you right now. Charleston White, you think you're funny? We'll see who's laughing. Drew Anthony, you're a pussy and a coward, and you raised one. Kayla, you drunk bitch. What'd you do to that boy to make him stab somebody? My God, what kind of mother are you? Hey, Kevin Hayes, you fucking liar. Day after it happened. How many lies did you sit and type up on your keyboard, you big keyboard warrior? You a big tough man. You still live in Baton Rouge? Remember you said you'd come to Frisco, buddy? You're supposed to find me. I told you we could sit down and talk. That's all you do. Talk, Mr. Squeaky Clean. You're the only one in your family without a damn record. I guess that's something to brag about in your culture. You people hang your hat on the dumbest shit I've ever seen. Let me make one up. Y'all can let me make something racist up so y'all can go viral. I got a new name for Mello, okay? Because he was such this little boy y'all were trying to portray. How about Watermelon Felon? How's that one strike you? I hope he enjoyed his first night in that cell last night. Because he's gonna have many nights to think about what the fuck he did. I forgave him, so I don't carry the hate and the anger. How poetic justice is served. You just do a big softball and knock it out of the park. Thank you for making it so easy for me. So you can live with your lie if you want to, but my truth is forever. Just like the fact your son is a convict and a killer. Forever. Forever is a long time. What's your master plan, Mr. Anthony? To use your son as income and soak up as much money playing victim to line your pockets and then abandon him when he's at sentencing or victim impact? You just left him up there by himself? Amazing. Amazing. What about what about you, Drew? What kind of father are you? You want to talk about what kind of father? All right, let's talk about what kind of father you are. Let's talk about your arrest. Let's talk about your warrants. Oh, was it drugs? Coke? You did. Tell me some other shit. Let's pull it up. Because I'm welcome every one of you to pull up my criminal history. Someone who tried to make up some bullshit saying I'm a sexual assault person, guess what? If you're convicted of sexual assault in Texas, you have to register. Please check the registry. Please check my background in criminal history. It's not there.